Today we will talk about technology in the media. First of all, I would like to ask you, how many hours of television do you watch a day?
Actually, I think there's a very different connection between me and technological things. Like uh, I was very different when I was in high school. I was watching TV every day, maybe 3 or 4 hours, and it was the least hour for me. And also I was always texting message with phone, so I always use the technological things very commonly. But now I changed, so I just easily can bored. I don't watch TV anymore, and maybe we can say 1 hour in a week I usually watch TV. I'm not good at technological things except internet. So
Okay, what kind of programs do you usually watch?
actually, I watch lots of program. I have lots of favorite programs, but I usually watch in the internet. I'm following from internet. I have a special website. So I like to watch TV programs like comedy, dramas, fantasy like Merlin, işte How I Met Your Mother, and I also like what was it? I also like criminal history, like a CSI New York. I usually watch this kind of program.
Okay, tell me about the technology you use most to keep you informed, current affairs and the news.
Um, I always force myself to watch the news on the television, but my school very far away from my home, so I just come home very late. I always missing the news hour, so I just keep um, keep me. I always follow in the internet. For example, actually I'm a good Twitter user, so I always follow the news, like some kind of a newspaper in the Twitter, the news agenda. I always following the from the Twitter or Facebook.
Okay, in what ways has such technology changed in your country in the last 40 years?
I don't know exactly what's the change, but I know because I heard from my family something. For example, in my parents' time, there were few TV, television, and also one program in the one program channel in the television. Also, I mean, I'm sure you know that TRT. Just it was on the TV. So now we can watch TV on the internet. So you can see it's obviously very big change between now and my parents' time. Um, there wasn't any telephone before, so the telephone, the HD television, and very very technological computers
Well,
uh, they develop, they invent. So it's very big, huge development. It's very changed.
okay, please describe your favorite television program.
Um, like I said, I always use the different kind of television program. My favorite program, The Vampire Diaries, because I love the vampire things. So I always watch it. And when I watch the TV, when I watch the that program, I feel very. I feel like I acting because I feel their feeling. I just think about. I imagine if I were what I would like to act. So I always answer instead of them. I always trying to be part of them. So it's always being funny when I watching it. Yeah.
Okay, what sort of national events make headlines in your country?
Can you repeat again?
Okay, what sort of national events make headlines in your country?
The generally on the news, the economics, the politics news, and also the natural events, and also our television paying attention the global events, but then our national headline always being about the crime in the east or the politics and the economics from Ankara. Uh, Always the agent connect with Ankara because Ankara is the capital of the Turkey. So this kind of headlines.
Okay, how is the internet becoming more important as a news medium?
Actually, now more internet more important for media. For example, when you follow the Twitter, if something happened, you can easily learn about at the same time because it's more quick, it's more easy to get the information because you are not have to be at home all the time. If you have for example, telephone and you have a Twitter on it, you just can follow it, or even you haven't any Twitter, you can just click on the website and you can learn what's happening at that time, or you can learn about the weather, or you can learn about anything, whatever you want. So for media, for our life, internet and technology very important. So
Okay, what do you anything says?
thank you.
And you're welcome.
Okay.